Good morning, everyone. People know that I achieved my financial freedom very early in life, and they keep on asking me, "How do you do that?" Well, I achieved my financial freedom earlier because I do two things in the right direction. I mean, first of all, you have to set your direction right. I mean, if you are not, if your direction is not right, no matter how much you try, I mean, you're walking in the wrong direction. So the two direction here, I will actually share with you. I share some slide now. I am lucky to actually make my first million at the age of 28 and my second million at 32. As a matter of fact, as long as you do these two things right, I mean, you can actually achieve your financial freedom very early. And the first thing actually is everyone buy a home. And when everyone buy a home, in fact, a lot of bankers will actually encourage you to carry a 30 years mortgage period so that your monthly payment is very little. But you know that actually is hurting your financial situation. That actually is only going to make your banker rich, not making yourself rich. So you have to have enough financial knowledge to withstand that sort of banker invitation because they are not working in your interest. Well, look at the example. With you, let's say I borrow. I have a 1 million property. And I arrange a mortgage of 900,000. So the interest you pay actually with your 30 years mortgage, you're actually paying 1 million mortgage interest over the 30-year period. Let's say if I actually arrange a 5 years repayment period, my interest is only 100,000. So you see how much I save? I've saved almost $1 million in mortgage interest. That's why people on a 30 years mortgage is going to be forever poor because they pay 1 million to the banker, and if I repay my mortgage a lot earlier, actually I keep that million to myself. That's why I'm richer than you. So how do you arrange to pay your mortgage early? There's quite a bit of method. As long as you try, you can always make it possible. You may actually reduce from 30 years to 15 years, or reduce it to 10 years, and you've got more aggressive like myself, reduce it to 5 years. And then you are a lot richer. The second thing I do right is I try to arrange my retirement fund as early as possible. I don't wait for the EPF fund. I mean, the EPF fund obviously is not enough for your retirement. Everyone has an average of about 100,000 in their account, even at the age of 55. I mean, you need at least 600,000. That's what the deputy finance minister said. So you are 500,000, $500,000 short, ringgit short. So how are you going to retire? So that is a lot of problem. You cannot working like a tortoise. You dig yourself in the sand, and then you prepare. Oh yeah, the problem doesn't exist. It exists all the time because everyone get old, everyone you get retired. So you have to do things as early as possible. A lot of Malaysians just pretend the problem doesn't exist. Well, I mean, what sort of life is that? So what you should do actually is you can save a little bit of money every month, and then let's say in a year you save up 5,000 to 6,000 ringgit. To a lot of people, that is not difficult. And the difficult thing actually is how do you transform the 6,000 K into to grow 50 to 100% to 12,000 every year. Then that will help with your retirement fund because you don't need to because your return is so big, so you don't need to save a lot of money. So how do you do that? I mean, you need some sort of investment skill. And actually, we have the investment skill. And look at the records myself. In the year of 225, that's just happened 6 months ago. We make 100,000. we make 175%. This coming from the client itself. All this coming from the client itself. So how do we do that? I can do that. You can do this too. And it's not for I will share all the knowledge for you to do the two things right in your life. One is keep your mortgage interest payment down to as little as possible. And then the retirement fund, you have to actually earn the return as early as possible. I have all the solution, and all the solution will not be expensive. Just 99 ringgit. I'll tell you exactly what you need to do. And actually, I will also give you half an hour Zoom one-to-one consultation so that I explain. If you don't understand, I will explain to you in plain language. Yeah, that's all for today. Thank you very much.